Good.
Hi everyone, it's me, Bon, and welcome to my third and fourth daily edition. This daily edition will explain how I solved the formulas for my other members' questions, such as for Helen's, Laung's, and Sophia's questions about GDP, as well as my understanding about GDP, which is the gross domestic product for my DE3. So let's focus on the DE3 first. So firstly, gross domestic product, or GDP, is the simple way of keeping track of a country's economical state. Its formula is GDP equals consumption plus investment plus government spending plus exports minus imports, and then equals. So, for example, I would have to take the exports and minus the imports first before I can add them to the rest of the formula. The role of GDP in an economy is to act as a scoreboard for, firstly, how healthy an economy is. A healthy economy has businesses, has a lot of money running, as well as has more regulation of finances. While an unhealthy economy would be going down because its quality is so low, as well as the fact that it doesn't have any financial stability. Secondly, if the economy is growing or not. If the economy is growing, it means that people should probably decrease things like probably inflation to probably help it grow more, because if an economy grows more, it is generally generates better profit, as well as generates a better economy for everyone. Third, it also affects how governments make decisions. For example, if the GDP is being low, governments can decrease inflation in order to boost spending and consumer habits, as well as try and print more money in order to solve the problem of the GDP. Fourth, it is how countries compare to each other. For example, the GDP of the US compared to Vietnam, we are just dwarves, but the US GDP is a lot, which means that if the US GDP is more than our GDP, then we are poorer or less financially stable than the US. So that's all for my video. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Bye.